everybody, this is a video tutorial, I guess you could call it tutorial, on how to solve a 4x4 cube. First things first, if you don't know how to solve a 3x3 cube, then you need to go and learn the 3x3 cube before you attempt to do the 4x4 cube. So first things first, let me talk about the 3x3. The 3x3 cube basically has a center point. So there's always a center point that always never changes, and that's the center points here. Now in almost all the cubes, it's pretty much the same. It's going to be red across from orange, blue across from green, white across from yellow. So in order to do a 4x4, you need to create the centers, because there is no center pivot point on a 4x4 cube. You actually have to create the center out of these four tiles all around the cube. So first thing you need to know is what 4x4 tiles you have to create in order to be able to solve this cube. Otherwise, if you don't have it right, it'll never be solved. So what I do to remember is always the very easy phrase, red, white, and blue. Just like the American flag, red, white, and blue, you know, good old red, white, and blue. So I always go counterclockwise. Top is red, white, then blue. So red, white, blue. Now I know blue is always opposite green, and I know white is always opposite yellow, and I know red is always opposite orange. So red, white, blue, green, orange, yellow. So let's go with that starting point. We need to create the red, the white, the blue, the green, the orange, and the yellow centers. So let's get rid of that. Let's get started. Now, first thing I go cruise around the cube. Oh, look at that. I have, by complete fluke, 3 reds already done. So I need to find the last red somewhere else in the cube. So I look around the cube and there it is right there. Now the key with doing a 4x4 is you always have to remember any move you make, you need to kind of reverse. On the first one, you don't have to worry about it because you're not going to wreck anything else in the cube. This is your very first one. So your only goal at the first one is to connect, to move that last one up there. And how you do that basically is, well, on anything you do on this cube, is you're going to take a color, connect it to something else, and then move it out of the way so it doesn't affect anything else, and then move it back up. Like I said, in the red case, first one, you don't have to worry about it because you're not worried about wrecking anything else. This is your very first color. So I need to connect this one to that one, okay? So how you do that basically is you bring this whole one down to connect it, okay? See that? 2 up there, you've connected it. Now you want to bring this back up again, but you want to bring that with it. So the only way to do that is basically move that to this wedge. So if you turn this, you see what you've done? You've connected onto here. Now you can just bring it back up. So there you go. You've done the first color. Yay! Okay. Now we know it's red, white, blue. Oh, there's 2 reds, 2 whites right there. That's perfect. So what I can do now is basically, I want to connect these 2 because I like them being all together. So how do you do that? Actually, let's not do that. Let's just find the other white. So I want to bring this white up there, okay? If I bring it up, connect it, move that out of the way, bring it back down. See, now I've done that. I've connected it. So let's find the other white, go around the cube. There's a white there, there's a white there. Okay, so if I bring this down, that white's going to go there, then it's going to go there. Well, it's not going to connect. So if I move it to the bottom here, now when I bring this wedge down, it's going to connect here and connect there. So I can actually go all the way around, connect it. So I got to bring this all the way back up again, right? So if I move it there, I can move it all the way back, but why not bring these up with it? So instead of going that way, I'll go this way. And then bring it all the way back up. There. Now I've got my red connected and my white connected. Ooh, lucky us, we got 2 blues right there already ready to go. Red, white, blue. So let's just find the other 2 blues. We go around the cube, there's 1 blue and there's 1 blue there. Okay, well right now I can see automatically that I can connect that blue to that blue. Like that, okay? So that's what I will do. I'll connect it, okay? Now I gotta move that back again, so I'm gonna move that out of the way. Bring it back down. Okay. Now I gotta connect this blue up here. Now you think, okay, why don't we just do that? Okay, and I can just move it up there, right? But what happens is, when I move that row, I'm actually breaking my red up here, and I can't. I need to keep that preserved. Otherwise, I'm going to mess it up. I'll be fixing this, but I'll be wrecking that. So if I do move that there, I got to move that back. I got to move that red back to connect with these two reds, right? So how do I do that? Very simple. If I put these on the same row, okay, now I can move that up there, right, which I've broken up my reds, okay, but now if I move those out of the way, I can bring that back down again and actually bring those blues back, but at the same time, I'm also bringing the red back. So now I've effectively done my red, my white, and my blue. Next, let's do the red, white, blue. Let's go green. Okay, so I want to connect these two together. If I bring that down, it's not going to connect. If I bring it there, it's not going to connect. It's going to move out of the way. If I go there, again, it's going to move out of the way. So if I put it the opposite, I can connect it. Jump on board, come back up. So now I have my red, my white, my blue, and my green. I have 2 more greens to go. Again, same concept. Your first inclination is, why don't I just bring that there, bring it up, but again, I have my whites. If I go up there, I'm actually breaking up my whites. See, my whites are broken up, right? So I want to put these on the same side, right? So I can bring it up, move it to this side, right? Because I've broken up my greens, my whites. Bring it around. Now I can bring this back, the white back into place, which brings my green back into place. Now I haven't wrecked my whites, and now my greens are connected. So now I have red, white, blue, green. Last is orange. Okay. I want to connect these oranges. So basically, I can bring that there, right? Or I can bring it down. I'm going to bring it down, actually. So I'm going to bring the orange down, connect it, move it out of the way, bring it back up. Okay? And then the last one, base, like that. I'm going to bring this. So if I bring that up there, it's going to connect it, move these out of the way. Okay, I can move out of the way, bring it back down. Now I have my red, white, blue, green, and orange all done. I hope that wasn't too confusing.